Hey chickadees, happy Saturday. We're live all over the place. Come follow us, come like, subscribe, follow, etc. On the TikToks, on the Kick, on the Twitch, on the YouTubes, and everything. Say hi. Come in. This is some Star Trek, and that's just one of the many things we've got in the background there. Bel Air's in the house. There you go, Bel Air. Some Star Trek. Welcome in. Bel Air's in. I've managed to get the sounds and stuff taken off of the YouTube. There's no music on YouTube, which is a bummer for the YouTube side, in my opinion. But other than that, we don't have to worry about the copyrights like that. So celebrate away. Oh, we have music on TikTok and Kick and Twitch. So blend in sound effects. So yeah, I had to tweak it around. Makes it a little easier. That way I can put some more on there. Yeah, yeah. The limitation of the women. That is good. We don't have much of anything. I know we got a spend event here. I thought I'd do something, but mainly there's not a lot going on in the game. I mean, what go kill some things with interceptors? I find, you know, I yeah, there's nothing going on, which is I'm like just kind of. I mean, I've been playing these other games, having more fun, but I mean, I was mining and I did my freebooters this morning and did a Voyager thing and oh yeah, really. So um, just say what's there you go. Yeah, we'll just upgrade a building. I don't know that I have that much to spend on. Eric's in the house. Don't you go on the platform too? I think I saw you on my backup camera. That was probably me wearing one of these rooster hats. You can have one too in the merch link. Yeah, I know I'm on all over the platforms. This one. Vinix, how to donate. You can do that. You can do super chats and all that on YouTube. So Vinx over there on YouTube, so you can do the super chat stuff. Follow the links in the page as well. You can come over to Twitch and get even more links and everything. So there, I know my link for tipping is in there. I don't know if it's exclamation tip or not, but it'll be popping up over there. Things, but I appreciate the question. Period. Um, Definitely come on over. Um, yeah. Try exclamation tip. I think that may be set up over there. Oh, cool. Subscribe. Well, thank you, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. Get on there. Yeah. Hop on in there. Oh, goodness. So get on in there and do that. So I've got different commands on things. I'm on so many different platforms right now. It's gotten a little confusing, like I said, over there on YouTube and the PC. Yeah, no problem. Um, yeah, on the page, I know I've got some links to my tipping page and all that. So if you want to do that from YouTube, as well. Plus, of course, you can get a membership on YouTube, which is like a subscription over here on Twitch. You can do that. So different ways depending on the platforms. Can't give me any money, I don't think, on TikTok and Kick yet, but Twitch and YouTube, you can certainly support, and we appreciate it. It all helps. So I was just getting the Star Trekery stuff going, but we're gonna move over to here we go. We got DC Dark Legions, primarily kind of grinding around in here. I just did an update, and I had to wait for someone to post the APK file so I could go back in. I was a little worried for a minute. It's like, don't kick me out while I'm trying to be in here. All right, let's go to these purple ones. I just got a new ship, so I want to look at, let me see what happened. Let me see. They've got, I think, both of those ships. I'm a little confused about it, to tell you the truth, but We just had, realize I appreciate it, thanks. This is why we had the Umbral Rift with Deathstroke earlier this morning, with the team, so I was doing that. Let me just let them know we're live. Let people know we're live. That's the kind of thing you wanna do. Share the things out. I'm gonna share it on X, was known as Twitter. Um, and get those things out there. So I need to put some more stuff, more links in my. Now that I'm live streaming on YouTube more and more of the time that I'm on, finally figuring it out. We don't have the music and the sound effects over there on YouTube just because of copyright stuff. So if you want to hear some of that, hop on over to Twitch, or now I get an automatic kill here. Come over to Twitch or TikTok or something like that. And you can hear it, play that in the background. Oh, that's right. I was patrolling because I had this one. I was waiting on the reset, so I was just going to pull it back. You can usually pull these back somehow. This one. Recall. I did that because we didn't have anything and I was just waiting for it. You don't actually have to run the 8-hour one, although that's a great one to do when you're signing off, but you can kind of, I was running it because it was gonna refresh anyway. So there's my new ship. Got it through the League coins, participating in League stuff, so that's pretty cool. Now, this game's coming out on the 14th, so less than a week now, next Friday, which I think will be very cool. Here now, they say because, watch, it's going to say because my power is 2.2 times higher, I can just hit the raid button and it gives me an auto success and clears it. Makes it even faster for us. That's great. So we get rid of all these battle ones that are low, all the greens and blue ones. We get all the points from them, and we can start moving around. Apparently, now I'm full. We're gonna go into this battle. We just see. We just upgraded the Ops War Room. We need a little bit more of this. We can go to 15, but we're not there yet. So, let us see. Let's see what's going on. I have another building. It's waiting on me to have. So let's see. Can we get the drones up? Fly the drones because they are the speed ups. And I need another box of drones. I did do some polls. Now I did a little spending yesterday. We're gonna do some more polls on this game. So we got Red Robin and we got Harley Quinn. Went ahead and bought some of the packs, like for Harley, after I got her. So we're slowly getting a few pulls, but now we just had the big update, so it affects the bleed. Deathstroke's available, but so the others. I do have some pulls for this. And while we're here, here's DC Worlds Collide, which I've done all my daily, so we don't have as much to do. It's kind of some grinds and stuff for here, but doing that. Okay. So there's not as much with that. I'm trying to build our characters up slowly. I did finally finish the Sinestro battle. That one planet rescue over here. I finally mixed it up enough and used Nightwing, who had gotten built up, a few other mixtures, and we kind of got something going. So let's see here. So we're kind of waiting on things. Our Hall of Justice thing. We've got a full guild now. I went ahead and ran some battles in here, and others are doing that too. So we'll just go there. Let's see. All right, back here to look at some of this stuff. Trying to get going. Let's go ahead and open. Yeah, let's open the few boxes that we have. See if it progresses. And I've got the music. Well, I've got the game sounds turned way down right now, so in favor of the music and everything. But that is can be adjusted depending on what people are wanting. So especially when this one does have voice acting in it, we might want to turn down the music as we do the story, and turn up the game. I'm about to do the story battles. And this kicked us off towards some significant boxes. Honestly, we don't have as much as I wanted, but select these are help us tier up. Said something about the task rarity. Let's do the quick battles, get them out of the way. Get the basically very quick points. And we'll kind of go. Another one. So we're just starting to get a few purple ones, which are better and everything, but I just thought it was going to give us another color, so I'm going to send. Okay, so there's more rewards. Let's just be sending out. Always be sending. And these things dispatched out. Checking on all my chats. Appreciate it. I put the link in Twitch on Kick and TikTok. Well, Martin, so hey, bat it down. Welcome in. Flashing up the screen there. Very cool. Let's see. Okay. The event, we're unlocking things here. I have King Arthur running in the background and running on the Aldry battles. It's probably bowing out. Yeah, I'm doing some KA grinding as well. But I'll show you. Yeah. Doing some grinding here. Trying to get all these, as much of these research. Hey, Peyton. Anybody in chat like Beach Boys? Well, of course. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. That sounds a lot more like me and Mrs. Rooster talking about retirement will be nice. I find myself thinking about retirement. That song is kind of conveying that sentiment. Let's see here. Welcome in, Peyton. Hope you're doing well. Hope you follow and subscribe over here on YouTube. Consider checking us out on all the other platforms. Let's see. Checking in on a few of those platforms and making sure we've got everything in. What I was looking for. There you go, there's a link to the Twitch, and I think so, and I believe one might work. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe not. No, it does. There's the tip one. That's how you can donate for Zinks. Was wondering about that as well. So along with all the other YouTube embedded ways that you can do things. That might work, but it's been a while since I had to test it. So let's see. Okay, they're just waiting on the war room, which we need trying to get these guys. But the main way we'll do that is going in here. I think I'll probably turn down the music and turn up the game noise, so people can experience any of the voice acting and things on this part of the game. So we're gonna do that. Let me hop over here. I'll be turning down the music. Keep that music in the very low background. But let's get to... There it is. I'm gonna have to get a sound mix on that so I'm not destroying people. Let me... Let's see. Okay, so I've got a partial sound mix here. Let's see. Alright, that. Handcuffs. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm not sure. Little mini game. And another one. Whenever we rescue citizens in this mode, that helps with the other Loaded our base. So. Let me know about the sound on your side. There, I'm hearing it in here, and I know it's. You can definitely hear it. Let me know if it's too much. I can adjust it. Doesn't quite sound that way from here, but it's hard to see. I got competing sound channels. Oh, here's the point. Oh, we can speed up our battles. Come on, auto. Oh yeah, let's do the update.
Survival.
Hit loud, thank you. And so I was wondering, harder for me to tell. There we go. That should help. Hopefully that took enough of the edge off. You're still gonna be able to hear it. That way when they are talking and stuff, you're gonna hear it. So let me know. That's like, no, that's still too loud. Thanks, Beller.
I am the Queen of Atlantis.
My fate is survival.
Sounds like it's better. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thanks for confirming, Beller. Sounds like it's better, but I'm only hearing it from one ear, and I've got other sound levels in the other ear. Kind of throws things off a bit.
Bow to me.
And this game's already out in soft launch in Canada, but it'll be worldwide next Friday. Yeah, let's see what's going on over here.
My fate is survival.
I am the Queen of Atlantis.
I have one power. I never give up. Bow to me. I will simply. I never miss a shot.
Hey, you can hear some of the little voice acting as they go through the battles, but our storyline and stuff.
My fate is survival.
I am the Queen of Atlantis.
Bow to me. I never miss a shot.
That's right. Green Arrow doesn't like junkie. the battle stage. We have more people now that we can move in, but I haven't decided that I want to change out this team yet. I'm just kind of making secondary and tertiary teams a lot stronger.
My fate is survival. I have one power. I never give up.
I am the Queen of Atlantis.
Bow to me. I never miss a shot. My fate is survival.
I have a setting on here about how often they're doing their ultimate animations and things like that.
I never give up.
I am the Queen of Atlantis.
I'll look at that in a minute.
Is survival. Bow to me.
Let me. Oh. The man is arriving. Agi is going. Agi, crate. Got some of these to collect them, I guess. Be sending these guys out. Take about 5 minutes. My volumes. No, I guess it's graphic. That's how you can redeem the code, but if you need to. For some reason I thought there was some notifications on that. I'm not sure. It might be this video button I was looking at. So let's see. Alright, now we're getting close. This is, I think, the final battle. And this is where we should have some comic Junie.
Excuse me, we need to speak with you.
I'm in the mood for a double murder. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, that's right. They just gave us presets, so I guess I can set those up. But we'll do that. It's a. I think if I press this, I think that makes it not play all of the ultimate pieces that we were seeing. It's like, what?
For Atlantis.
I never meant. I am vengeance. Bow. It's a gift.
They still call out their little comments, but
My fate is survival.
cutscenes are cool. But of course, you know they're firing off quite a bit during some of these battles. So unless they're kind of new, probably don't want to see them all the time.
I demand to represent myself.
The right to a speedy trial's kind of taken a beating lately. We're taking you to the Detroit CDC for medical attention. You've got nanotech in your head. Probably can't hear it over the other voices.
I already confirmed that the workers at the CDC are well-intentioned, using the lasso of truth. However, there are some things that do not sit well with me about this case. Perhaps we should take blood samples from our captives back to our base.
A second opinion, huh? Sounds good to me.
Why don't they just kill the villains? Because, you know, because they're the good guys. They actually, I mean, they talk about that a little bit in the story, because some of the, like, Black Adam gets upset that they don't kill the villains, and he talks about it. Major Sammo, I am good, how are you? Yeah. But they'd be out of the job until all the people that they traumatized but through the murders of people end up coming back. Ammo, it's good to see you, as well as Average. Welcome in. We are live on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and all the YouTubes. So we're doing a lot of multi-streaming now. Slowly getting that to work better. So welcome in, everybody. I know. Well, I was on King Arthur for just a little bit. So let me see here. We're gonna get this going. King Arthur's in the background. We were doing both the DC games, and I'm running some grinds on the King Arthur. We're gonna do some pulls and things in King Arthur, but it's on in the background. Kid giving me stuff. Yes, Sam, I hope you're doing well. I wasn't on last night because I got out kind of early from work, but I was surprisingly tired, and I don't know why. Well, probably because I half the time wake up between 4 and 5 a.m. So I may have something to do with it. But ally accelerates tech research. We're gonna do this one. I need more stimulators. That's the tier up material. For the moment, at least. And this morning I woke up at 4. I didn't get out of bed till about 5 or 5:15, but I was awake. Slept pretty well. Wake up. Anyway. We're gonna go back in. Now let's do preset. How do I make it? How do I save a preset? Sure. Stand at them. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Plus the new shift. This is my confirm. And I don't know how to save it. Looking for a. Don't actually. Well. I guess we'll have to figure that one out, but it's not super intuitive. We can run there. Anyway. Runaway robot side thing. Looks like it's not going to be that easy from relative to our level. We may hit our line pretty quickly. Oh, wait. Ah. Hey. Okay, well, that use. It appeared to work now.
My fate is survival.
For Atlantis.
I never miss.
Bow. I am vengeance.
I am vengeance. There he is.
My fate is survival.
I don't even see Vixen in there, but... Oh, there she is. These guys ain't easy. Be sure to consider getting a Lady Rooster Cat, or cup, pint glass, or any of those different things that are out there.
Is survival.
All supports the
For
channel.
Atlantis.
I have one power. I never give up.
I never miss.
I am bow to me.
We gotta watch the animations of the bad guy Batman.
My fate is survival. I have one power. I never give up.
You never give up, Batman.
I never miss.
Bow to me.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
I hope
have
everyone's
one
doing
power.
well. Head down. Keep your stream up. Gotta go outside and see if I can swap out this fuel filter. Alright, well, good luck. Thank you for the alert. Right, if you have to leave it up, or leave up the stream in multiple browsers on the different platforms. Show some extra support. What's that?
My fate is survival.
Oh, we appreciate it all.
Be a good time.
I never miss.
Bow.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
This is going to be a good
There's a
time.
sassy cat woman there.
I never miss.
Bow to me.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
You know, this is a side one. The side quest, so we go through the multiple battles here and can progress. Like how they let it run automatically. Turn it on. Of course, we're gathering stuff. While this is going on, I'm gonna run to the restroom and get another cup of coffee. So, don't go nowhere.
My fate
Cock-a-doodle.
is survival.
I never miss.
I am vengeance.
For Atlantis.
Bow to me.
I never miss.
My fate is survival.
This'll hurt. You.
I never miss.
For Atlantis.
Bow to me. I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
This'll hurt. You.
I never miss.
For Atlantis.
My fate is survival.
I never miss.
Bow.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
I never miss.
My fate. Bow.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
For Atlantis.
I never miss.
Bow to me. I am vengeance. My fate is survival.
I never miss.
For Atlantis.
Alright, we made it back.
My fate is
Looks like we're still going strong, which is great.
Let's get high tech.
Bow.
I never miss.
For Atlantis.
I am vengeance.
I got my old wool hoodie.
My fate
Only
is
been a goodie.
survival.
Really cozy because it's just we were dealing with a lot of like it's cold. It's getting colder in the house
Let's
sometimes
get
when it's
high
warmer
tech.
outside. We warm outside for a little bit too. So.
I never miss.
Bow to me.
For Atlantis.
I am my fate is survival.
Let's get high tech.
I'm gonna
My
turn
fate is survival.
game noise down, turn music back up. We should be because we're not. Where's my music at? There you go. Because we don't. Mainly, we want to hear the voice acting stuff when they're doing like the basic story. And we're not on the base story right now, so we're just hearing I am vengeance. I know you're vengeance, Batman. But well, let's rock out more. let me know if there's any problems on sound mixes as I check, because I'm not going to sound check the whole time. I'm going to listen to our tunes, get into a jam with y'all, and so I can hear special sound effects that y'all fire off, especially if you spend your hard-earned cash and biddies to fire off some of the other ones. We do have some special polls, and we have to decide between the banner for Deathstroke or the other one to get like Superman, Flash, Joker, somebody, Sinestro. I think we want to keep working on that one. We don't have any of those guys. Those guys are actually better than Deathstroke, although Deathstroke's cooler for the most part. Should be getting close to done on, yeah, Witch. There it is. Jersey, welcome in. Good to see you again. Okay, we'll complete that. There you go, Jersey. We're hydrating with coffee right now. Okay, we've got this mostly cleared out, except for whatever battles. See, that's going to be too hard for us, so is that one. I think they all are. That's the closest one, so we're getting closer on that after we do stuff we should try. And this one is what locked out when War Room goes to 15, so that'll be the next story-based one. Now, in the meantime, I can here, let's do that and then add in the ship. And let's see if we can save. Saw that save button. Don't see it now. But we can send them off. I think they're still available. The question is, are they still available for some of the other battles? I think the answer is yes. If they're not, we're pulling them right back. But I mean, I guess the other stuff isn't, so. Give us another yellow box. Towards a purple box. I bet we'll get it from this. I think this one gives 50. Okay, so we're 15 shy of the next box reward. Now the event here. This is how you get Green Lantern, through purchasing some of the stuff. Been buying a few packs, but a lot of it's based on what we get. So if we look at our characters, you can see we got Red Robin and Harley in there, and I bought a pack or two to bring up Harley and one to further bring up Dr. Fate. Robin we just got. Red Robin, we got him. So we're just kind of letting things go, but we're going to go into, let's go into the recruitment slash bleed, and look at that. So you have the one to get boosted odds for these people and Deathstroke. I am, although he's of course ridiculously cool, so much cooler than Death. So the actual inspiration, whether Rob Liefeld wants to admit it or not. So this one we can still work on. Get Superman, Zatanna, Sinestro, and the Joker. Oh, I thought it was, but I think they're all pretty overpowered and pretty good. So we got 12 pulls, so we're gonna pull a 10 here, and let's see what happens. Dabo. Okay. These are legacy weapons. We got a bunch of the... Oh, that was bad. That was a really bad pull. I mean, we got one legacy weapon. We got some dunkers. It's the Umbrella will upgrade it. New clown that we don't care about. And all that. So that was horrible. We'll pull these last two. And okay, well, I'll take more Black Adam. Shazam, but since he's on our main team anyway. And then more of that Umbrella. So, particularly not great. So, yeah, I got some. The only new one is some gal in here, some clown gal. Of course, we don't care about. So Batman is using the Umbrella. The Umbrella can be leveled up twice, 3 times. So it makes it a lot more powerful. We haven't messed with the force stuff, so you have to use this limited thing in money. Money's not a problem. This stuff, only got so much of it, so I'm trying to be a little careful. Got some more pieces and stuff. But yeah, that was a real bummer up there. So up here, greasing these regions. I don't know if that's. Oh, I think that's respecking what you did for it, not just where it's placed. They just want me to know that I can take that. And I mean, there, you know. Let's see if I can get into the mafiosa thing. Okay, my people are gone, which is not. So we got a little ways. Drones. We're gonna speed this up, and that's gonna take a day and a half. But my power plant's starting to get pushed, so I should get more power. Oh, well, let's do this. At least I think just spending the money to the upgrade point boosts it a little. Makes it ready. And look, it gets us that gets us in the green again just by doing that. So. Okay, now let's figure out what we're at. We're not. We're gonna get like 6. We still need 4 little crates for something. So, these are just easier to collect later. Give some money over there. Ah, the collection. Okay. That's right, we have the Derringer. Works for these people. Oh, I think, what's his name can use it? That's spell guy. Axe and critical and all that. Let's go over. Well, it's not showing here. Quick equip to update. And I think you can use the Derringer, which I think would be better. To give him some crit on top of it. So let's do that. All right, we're gonna spiritual penis is increased apparently. So I think it's his amplification or his penetration. A way to put it. All right, so we got him going here. Let's look at these top people. Like, she's our healer. Give her. I'm just gonna do the guys on each person for that I use as my main team right now. You see, I'm quickly getting running out. I mean, you're gonna get more. He needs a hit point. He dies every time we have a tough battle. Unlocks at 5 stars, huh? Let's see what you've got. I don't know that we have much, but maybe just give you some HP. More HP. That's my that'd be crit. All right, and now we're out of these things. So you get them the Mr. Store, the Lake Store. And whenever you pull clown people that you already have, you get them as shards. Go look at the stores. There's some. Oh, I'm definitely buying this. I can buy stimulators. Anything I can buy for cash, we're buying. About free. Yeah, we'll buy. Hey, Grim, how you doing? We're doing okay. We're multi-streaming to all the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, Twitch, Vertical, etc. So we're doing lots of bits. That seems to be working. These are pulls. Those pulls. Yeah. I haven't got to the point of getting stuff for this, so. Ooh, let's see. Chilling, we're doing this. We're doing some DC Worlds Collide. We're doing some King Arthur. A little bit of Star Trek. There's not a lot of Star Trek going on today, as many of you know. It's rather under. Join that. I don't know that I can join that anyway. Who's your team for now? Right now, well, I sent them off on the thing on the far drive. I think that was a mistake, so I'm gonna recall them. They come on back. So we're using Batman, Dr. Fate, Green Arrow, Black Adam, and Mira right now. But we did get Harley and we got Red Robin recently. And Vixen, Red Hood, we have some folks. So we're slowly getting some stuff, but like we just did 12 pulls and we got like nothing except like implement. For that to get full. Yeah, oh yeah, and I can go to the Dark Legion now. Let's see. Can I do Mafioso with my top? Yeah, I think it's beginning to. And I just tried to use. Yeah, apparently I don't quite have. I don't have enough strength here. And I guess if I pulled. I guess I don't know if she's. See, if I just did auto, we still don't hit it. So I can't quite join the Mafioso ones. But I can launch a Swashbuckler. That's our team right now. So it seems to be working. I'm just trying to get them up and then kind of going from there. $126 over 125. So we're like, I might as well like just see what happens with this. All right, Cyborg, Dark Cyborg. Okay, so we just did our force stuff on these guys. We'll see. King's in our squad. It's our guild leader. And we managed to beat him. I mean, we're right at the same power. Yeah. We took him down pretty not that bad. So let's look at the next one just in case we can punch up a little. Turn that off the map. Got some 200 is 145. That's probably it. 145. Dark Jordan here. Let us see. Since we didn't have anyone die in the other one, wondering if we can get through this one. Little punch. I think you need a lot. He just got my Dr. Fate, so but I'm not seeing the minions going down, and that's one of the bigger issues. Okay, Batman's down too. I mean, I think the answer is no, we can't do it with this team. I mean, nobody's getting. Hello there. No problem. Thanks for being here. Celebrate. Enjoy. I don't think I can enhance anything yet, actually. There, she can get a lot. Like, we got some gear. Take some hand me down. I'm gonna hold. I'll put that on. Game turned out to be a lot more fun than I was. Yeah, so far it's been great for me. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to get a bunch of drones. Uh, Not sure when these reset, so I'm definitely enjoying it. And I assume I can't initiate. No. Should have known if I can't join it. But I can initiate one of these. Okay. Kind of waiting on where's their crash? There I am at 101. All right. Let's see. I'm looking forward to this game's launch. I couldn't get in earlier because of the update. I had to wait for the somebody to give us a link to the APK, but thankfully they did. I was like, oh, I hope I'm not locked out of this until the game goes live. That wasn't the case. Now we can dispatch secondary group for the long one because I think we're running out of the time on this one actually. Or we've kind of hit some walls of what we can do until resets. There we go. So we're gonna close that. Apparently got defeated. We'll switch over to King Arthur officially. Find my places where I have tags. Be sure to follow on all the platforms. Alicia, thanks for the follow on Kick. Thank you. All right. King Arthur. So we're gonna look at some King Arthur stuff since we've run out of a lot of stuff to do. We can do some DC worlds, but that's about it. But I've been opening things, all that, so we'll kind of see, and then later I may just fire off Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we'll go pick flowers and stuff. Mess around. Monthlies, plenty of time on. You can see I got my dailies done, but I wanted to at least sort out what I've got going on over here. Got a legendary here. A legendary relic. Clarissen, okay, gold one. Bought a few of the 100-day cheap packs. Legendary. Gawainage. we got here? Not enough inventory space. Okay, yeah, I was like, we're gonna run out of stuff. Sell. Get rid of trees. Go. My first wall in KM. My main team built as much as I can, but I don't know who to build to push further. Well, you may have to push them up to get to the next step. Sometimes you periodically just have to kind of stop where you're at, work on grinding to build up, and then seeing if you can get past things. That happens a lot. And it's kind of a rinse and repeat. Get rid of. I have a 2. I'm just gonna all these green 3s and stuff. Go in here. We're up to green 3s already. This is a little less so, but I'll make. I need. Now it gets us at blues. All right, now we can. Oh, the gold collecting event. Another. This one's not guaranteed to be a legendary, and it was not. Don't go in here and open all the stuff except when we're doing like a stream. They've been sitting here, and then I save all my selection stuff for like when I really want to. Gotta go to relics and take care of that. Yeah, average. Good question. The wall. Assume it's the story wall, but okay. This is celebration shit. So let's see. Okay. 828 over here. We need to open those. Look at my stamina, dear Lord. All right. Dabo, what are we going to get? And then we're going to. Got to go unlock some of this stuff. Main team 3-star awakening. Can't push any of the dungeons. weekly. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, this stuff. Person already had that one. So let's go to the store here. Better wear it, Morgan. You're in. You don't have Merlin, do you? Here. Do one of the few I do. Oh no, he's great. I use him in a lot of my mainstays with Morgan, maybe with Morgan and Turin, and then kind of deciding who. You may have some luck with him. Well, he does a lot of nice things, in my opinion. Those. Let's get all the relics we haven't seen. Bedivere is again unless you are like. I mean, he's good, but he probably does need to be built up more. So, meaning you need more pulls, which would need to bend on it. We're getting rid of Clarisson's. Yeah, am I aware it's not very strong? Okay. Guinevere's flame relic. Yeah, K is good. Sure. And Morgan. In turn. I want her flame relic? Or half my stuff? No, I don't know. Oh, let's pull some Dabo here and see what happens. Now we have almost enough here. Yeah, where it's good, but I think she needs to get built up. I don't have a lot of shards on her. Same thing with Ceres. I do use them. There she is. You can get her. Risen. But we can get. Looks like they've added Funky Hand, who I don't have, into it, and wear it. And where's the? Are these the people? No. Where's the listing of who I can get? Great info. Gilroy is in there. Aware it's in here. Vivian's in here. Go ahead and pull. Right, well, yes. Yeah, the relics make a difference. Depends on which thing. I think fire for one, but also the green one is really good for when you're fighting lots of groups. But sometimes you're changing them out. See. And you'll be able to get the rare relics over time. Some of them come in the stories for some people. Well, it's like Sarah. Not Kay that I know of. Here's a legendary, baby. All right, let's see what we're getting. Vengeance, only gets more vengeance. Morgan. Jarrett is OP for, yes, I use him in one of my battles. Okay, now we set that. Morgan and, ooh, Chivalry 8, Melanite, additional skill effect. 100% independent chance to inflict suspended animation on each enemy for 5 turns. It's incapacitated until hit. That is a sense, and their damage taken. That's a good one. Those are so important for yeah, that's true. You definitely need it if you're free to play. In particular, so running Gorgos just to kind of build up becomes really a big deal. Now these missions, I haven't tried Clarissa and in Arceus. I tried to wear it in this until I could kind of get some stuff. Don't we have another? Look. This one. This is the one. Okay, so, yes. Some ways we're waiting for this stuff to unlock. Yeah, you can farm Burning Lands 7 on auto without any issue. Yeah. Over here. This is my team for Arceus, apparently. Listen, if I would take out Bedivere. Either put Morgan back in or just Clarissa. Morgan, and then we'll put Clarissa in. See how this works. Just I have to run into work and grab a tool. Oh, okay, no problem. Sorry. Good luck. Get it when that stuff happens. The people I've been using previously were, some set from one of the guides and or where I had kind of tweaked up and got things working better. Okay, so we can beat that. We get junk stuff that we're gonna have to sell. Let's go to the next stage. Try to see where we can hit, where we can't. Now there's a third little dragon. Thurston is, she's doing damage and critical stuff, so swapping out Bedivere. Bedivere's better, but should be similar in what they're doing. Hmm. Normally do more of these than doing other stuff. There we are. Yeah, the thing I do like, I was reading Average's comments about, if you got people you like and just building them up, if you can make them more powerful on their weapon or make them more powerful on their armor, or any of that stuff, that may make just enough difference over time. Yeah, where it's good. And works with Morgan. Get yourself a Sigrun. Speaking of serpent groups. And you probably have Clarissa. She goes with Morgan. Oh, we've never been to this level. Apparently we're doing just as good with Bedivere. Clarissa, so but I don't grind these. I don't grind the equipment dungeons that much because I usually just have a bunch of crap equipment that I'm selling because my bags are getting full. I try to make stuff that I want. I need to work on my equipment. Let's see if they can clear this. But I doubt Morgan's gonna suspend animate. Well, maybe it'll slow somebody down briefly. I mean, that probably helps. Terra and Turin need to be healing, and then the drain from Morgan. Dragon's got a lot of life. Larisson's certainly hitting hard. Just kind of watching to see how these people keep healing one another. Also removal of whatever debuffs and stuff that are going on. I don't remember what the boss tactics are. All right, let's keep moving it down. Wondering, I'm like, goes back in time or something. The old thing he's doing, I'm like, I feel like it's time. Gotcha. This was not fast. 4-star. For the heck of it. That last one took a while, so this one makes me think even more questionable. Question is, can't. What's Sarah? Oh, Sarah's dead. All right, that's a good sign. And we're not even on the boss, so that's a good sign that we're not going to get fast. Let's see how quickly we die. Little minions. You can't get past the minions. Sarah was, I think, removing debuffs and, of course, doing some of the healing. Turin doing a lot of the healing, too. 2 healers and 1 drain effect going on when we have the full team. Sarah was always looking a little weak. She probably needs to be boosted up. Probably my weakest of the characters that's in this lineup. Well, and then that hurt. 2 people, and it hurt him bad. Some. But when he gets to do the, yeah, so there, okay. Larson could drop him. He's sack. Didn't drop that time. Ooh. That was his special ability. That's what I think Sarah was preventing, because we didn't even see that ability before. This is his rollback time, do something. But we weren't seeing this before, and that must have been what Sarah's taking care of. That ain't working. I think we got a new level. We should have met with a pack, right? That says, hey, just did something new. The weekly's almost done. Clean a piece, grinding. Grab some equipment. I think that's about. Who do you use to farm your gold? Here, let's look at it. The Gorgos team is Lancelot, Dejaret, Merlin, and Sarah. And either Merlin's great. Merlin, I think Jarrett, Sarah, and Merlin, I think, are called for in some of the strategy guides that I've used. And Merlin's generally rather good. And of course, he can resurrect people, but he does a lot of control. He's pretty versatile. He's not, I don't think he's as versatile as Morgan, but he's like after her, he can be used. And the truth is, I have a better. Well, I guess you want hold on this guy. Because otherwise, I'd change him over because his other relics are better. But he's great. Let me look here for a second, because Merlin does not have a chivalry, right? Can skill up. Let's do that. Current HP is a 100% chance. Grant revival, 55% of max. So that part is good. And his relic, I think, old relic wants a skill up. So let's try that. The reason I see using Merlin is for the immunity buff you get from attacking the enemy Merlin. As my face, yeah, he's great in general. Might freeze some people. Frozen. Hits him, freezes them. I'm gonna skill up again. Hold on, it's in his. So bigger. Grant each ally defense increase. Grant each ally recovery over time. So he's both helping them defend and healing. Gentle heals. Roser, I mean, she's okay. But it would probably be where she is. I don't. She's not called for as much, but of course she is a good. Which one? Her. She's okay. Her Giselle. She's okay. I mean, she does a lot of damage, and she's a good free to play one. Free to play rare to have. I probably have enough legendaries that take the place of her. And she's got some great hits with her fire relic in particular. And I have her in there. I use her in the favor dungeon. And all that. But she's not she wasn't called for in some of the in the strategy guides that I pulled up. Initially I pulled up, different strategy guides, which I have to go find them again to get some comps, and it talks about, using this gear, this person, this relic, that sort of thing. And as I got those things, I would try them and see if as I had better experiences, I kind of stuck to it. Now I haven't level 10'd any dungeons though, so until I do that, and can level 10 on auto, which I can't quite. Like, this team is supposed to do level 10 on Penveed, but I suspect I have to build them to at least Chivalry 8, have the right relics and the right levels and all that stuff, and I don't. But this is supposedly the free-to-play team for Penveed level 10. Can't beat level 8 gold dungeon, but my people are mostly wearing 4-star gear. We'll look at what I have. Of course, like I said, I have Lancelot, but I don't have a lot of Lancelot shards. And I don't remember if I substituted out. But like you can see here, this is the free to play team. All legendaries are ones that you can get free to play. And generally will. Ine, I think, is the slowest one. Swap out Merlin for. I love Merlin. I love me my Merlin. I might try swapping her for Lancelot. I mean, she's 60 something. I don't know if I have the right gear on her. She hasn't been one I've had to use, just because she's not really called for in some of the lists. Don't know that Lancelot is. I may have subbed Lancelot out and found he got me further than what was called for in whatever the recommended list I was using, and I don't remember who that was. Let me see. You do a search, because I used to have those pages open when we were doing this a lot. Let me look. There it is. Or at least this is one of the ones I was using. All right. Like, according to, it says the Penveed team, according to the thing I'm looking at right now, is supposed to have Bedivere with Frost, Kay, Storm, Morgan with Frost, Ine with Frost. So I'm using Tristan instead. So I'm not following that. Let's see, what do they say here for Gorgos? Anguish, this is, Anguish. Anguish with Frost. This is older, so this is before, like, Lancelot was out. So that's who I replaced. Anguish with Frost, Sarah with Frost, Isolde with Flame, Dejaret with Frost. So that's the recommended, although I'm pretty sure Lancelot is like a rich man's Anguish or something. I think that's what it is. I think that's Aldry is supposed to be Bedivere, Frost, Sarah Storm, Morgan Storm, and Turin Storm, and then they have different setups. Yeah, Anguish is good, and he was particularly good in Gorgos. But he's been kind of replaced because of the newer legendaries that have come out. But he's a free-to-play, good one for like Gorgos and stuff. He gets dot damage and everything, so there's nothing wrong with him. Just looking to see. So I have Merlin just all over the place because Merlin's called for Yaskalgic in here. Anyway, got some. I'll save this page. I think I've linked this page in my Discord before. Let me pin this in the King Arthur Discord. I'll put this in the Discord right now. Exclamation Discord for those who aren't. Oop. Get my dashboard closed. Can't manage my stream without that. All right, I'm gonna put that here. Here it is. Here's a link, but I'm gonna put it in Discord as well. Right now. This one's just, I mean, it's just a reference to build off, but it's got some specifics. It's like I would try these things and then see what I get and then go from there. Anguish, there, that's a little rose. There you go. Let's see. That was Anguish. Yeah, well, let me try. Let's see where's Rosa? Rosier. There she is. I got her 5. Her weapon's not up much. And I don't know what kind of gear. Probably nothing. 3-star. So she's not super blessed here. Some life and attack. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good gear on people. A lot of times 3-star was kind of my goal was just get 3-star on people. At this point, I need to move to 4-star. Let's just see. But yeah, Merlin's increasing everybody's defense in this battle and giving them a heal over time on top. So that's helping Sarah up with things. You want like vigor, crit, or crit damage, attack crit. Yeah, I don't. Vigor. You need vigor for so many. Vigor's recommended for so many. So many. I know. Use accuracy. Yeah, I mean those can be quite. But I'm just like seeing what to do. But yeah, anyone I'm not using, I'm not even working on for the most part. So, and she's not one I use except in favorite dungeon. Doesn't mean she won't work in some places, but I've been getting where I currently believe I can get and can't get higher with whatever I have. So, but trying to see, this is my current level. What, I don't know if that's 8 or 9. I think it's 8. Looks like we might make it and be alive. Not sure. If Jarrett do only skill 1 to get power. How do you set that? Yes, he is only there for that. Do you know how to set that? Because I don't know how to tell them what to do on auto. Settings in the top right. Guild orders. I have never. I was not aware that you could do that. I thought maybe you could, but I was not aware how. You can see. Because I think that may help with some of the other ones. Because in some of the things, Morgan, you want Morgan because she's rolling back time, rolling back attack more and more, and things like that. I haven't. Is that there when we start the battle? I guess it is, but yeah. Well, we beat this the same way. I'd be able to push so much further now. Yes, because I didn't know how to do that. That'd be good. I kept so I can beat 8, but I beat 8 faster with Merlin because that just took us like 6 minutes, and I can do it in 2.5 minutes with the other one. But that would be cool. And they say yes, yeah, because that stuff's in the guide that I posted, but it doesn't tell me how to do it. So I'm just like, well, it says like that's there. Let me see. Let me look at this guide. Because I know Jarrett. Right, okay. Anguish does 3. Sarah's doing 1. I don't have Sarah in here. Actually, what they're recommending. Hold on. Is they say get rid of her. I'm not going to use and put in Sarah. Sarah with Frost is sold with Flame. Ooh, that's a crapper. Jarrett with Frost. Anguish. It's Anguish with Frost, but I'm going to use him. Darren with Frost. Set. Where do you set? This is the place where I don't. Oh, that's what that button does. Like I've never known where. Yeah, no, she does. She does that. This is. I'm just kind of looking at what they're doing here. Let's see. Aaron Frost S1. There. S1. Sold. 3. To Jarrett 2. And then he's not. Let's do that. Let's see what. Now that I even know how to, I didn't know how to get the dang button, so that makes a big difference. We'll see. Well, they're calling out his number 2 ability, in particular. But the Jarrett to remove dots and attack gauge increase. But this guy dots all over the. Oh, it's not going to tell me what they are, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Curious. Here it's. Oh yeah, here it's Dotland. So it's those removal of the dots because he's putting so many dots on people if he's not careful. But I think some of them sold I3, then 2, then Lot 1. I don't even know what Lancelot's doing. I don't remember his skill set at this point. So they're calling for me to have Anguish in here, and they wanted Anguish on 3. Just to see how well it would do even with your Rosier gear. Good. Yeah, my Rosier gear. I mean, most of my gear is not particularly good. I did not focus there initially. Of course, I need to get better. Tell it to focus to the boss instead of the arms. That's true. For a second. I've had various opinions about all these different arms and tusks on these. I'm like, since they're part of the boss and I need to get them, I don't know. But I've used different weapons when they have multiple things so they get multi-hits, but I haven't cleared 10 on anything. I cleared 9 on something. But if I need to take out the extra. I mean, I think so. But like Kay has some abilities where she'll hit everything, and I sometimes choose that, so it's hitting all of them. And then she has some that just focus on the main. You know, you can set it to auto boss focus. Yes, I've seen that setting. I'm glad you showed me the skill focus, because now I can try to see how that makes sense of some of the recommendations and the strategies, because I have yet to be able to, since I've never found it, I wasn't really sure. Like, I don't know what they're talking about. This battle has not been going for 13 minutes, right? It's saying 13 minutes on the timer, but yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. You wanted me to where's that? I know you wanted Rosier in here. Rosier. All right, now what were you saying? I gotta scroll. Sold with ice 3. 3 then 2. What? You can set more than one preference? Trying to tell me that I don't even know. I didn't know how this damn preference works. So where is it? Ice 3 then 2. 3. Ah. Hell I knew. All right. Rosier 3 then 2. I assume with fire. Be damned. Let's see, and then Jajara with 1. And then I'll just give Lancelot. We'll try that. You can set it for one skill first, and if they're enough, they'll do the next one. I'm gonna click 2 on which one. I don't know. Now we've started. I'm like, I don't have a fucking clue which one we're on. Let's see. Uh, these were all the. Oh, you mean that one? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I think I got that. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, the boss focus. Yeah. Is that even here? You can't do that. You can't change that. I don't think you can change that mid game. But I didn't fucking know anything about the skill setting, so I don't see any. I think that's in the. Heck? Oh, wait, who's dead already? Rosier. Let's try the setting. Let's try it. Yeah, this ain't working. Let's try. Actually, let's try setting it. Let's try setting it like what it says in the guide, because it's even got a auto 10 setup is X. I have never understood what the hell they were saying because I didn't even know how to do that. So let's try this. Let me see. Where's that boss setting? I don't even know where the fuck that setting is. It's on the repeat battle. All right. They're saying go with Anguish. Let me see if I even have Anguish still geared, because he's in the dumpster, so don't know that he. Okay, he's got some gear. Is it? I don't know that it's really the gear. Vigor and it's not what they call for, but I don't want to. I don't want to go around switching all that stuff. Sarah is sold to Jarrett. Let's see here. He has Frost 3. S skill 3. Let's see. Okay. Sarah with Frost. S1. Sarah is the nun. Sarah with Frost 1. Okay. Jarrett with Frost 2. Frost. And prioritize attacking bosses. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. This is. Although Anguish. They can all use better stuff. Like he's in. I have him sitting in the closet because he hasn't been used in like 3 months. Well, I guess he might have got used in a favor dungeon. I can't remember. Because once I stopped using him, I took something better off. Like he's vigor. Like I only have so many vigor sets, and I don't like to change them off with money. That of course I could afford to, but I don't like to. So, we'll see. Now this No, he didn't have the right set. They don't. They were saying this setup for auto on 10. Now we're on 8. But now that I even know, okay, we're not getting there on this. So so that's worth. I gotta remember who the hell I was using. Oh, I was using Merlin. I liked him better. There. Oh, and his frost stuff was coming in. And of course, I don't have a bigger set on Anguish. I don't really think we're even going to make it through this. Suspect we're going to. This Anguish kills him really quickly. He's going to get wiped out in the next one, I think. No, in repeat. Oh, fuck. My mouse is in the wrong. Damn it. Alright, I gotta go to the restroom. I've been waiting. Be right back. Alright. Oh, so they live that time. Oh, this is good. Let's see. Gotta figure out what I was. Let's see. I don't have any desire to run Gorgos. Yeah, no, I don't need Gorgos because I have too much gold. Until I need gold, or there's an event. So I was gonna. Let's see. Let's figure out what are they telling me to do here. And I think I'm not following the rules here. Benavir phone. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try look at this because I bring in Accolon because I can't get. Oh, well, I bet it has to do with the skill order. Let's see. Benavir with Frost with attack and critical is my lead, and that one he has. Attack and critical. Nothing particularly great. Let me just try to actually, now that I know how to set this. He does S2. And then they say Morgan Storm with 3. Really? Okay, now she's got vigor and accuracy, which I know I. What am I making? 3. Okay. Turin Storm with 2. She's supposed to have vigor. Pretty sure. No. Yeah. No, there's some vigor on there. Okay. Storm 2. Turin 2. And then instead of Akalon, who I have been relying on, Sarah with 1. And the question is, do I have Sarah in a vigor accuracy outfit? I'm not sure. Where are you, Sarah? I do have a vigor, okay. And what is Sarah supposed to? Sarah with Storm. There's her Storm, and with Storm with 1. And we'll attack the boss. Let's see what this does. Or doesn't. Ooh. Now that I know, I appreciate you showing me that average, because I definitely I had forgotten about that ability, and forgot that or just forgotten that I couldn't. I had no idea how to do it and didn't realize that it was even a feature. So now without, Morgan has to drop the heal thing every time, and the problem I was having with RNG was they weren't dropping it. Like, and he's gonna fucking heal. I don't know why. I don't believe. I am distrustful of it, because I'm like, the whole reason I dropped Sarah and put in Akalon is because of the heal reduction, heal blocking thing. Because to me, that's the key to Aldrich. He does it. Morgan does it a little, but it wasn't enough at the right time. I suspect they're not. These long ass boss battles annoy the hell out of me. So. These hate testing these things out. They're going to take 10 minutes. I can't bear to test. But kick her to the curb, put Akalon back in there. And then Akalon, which of his skills is the one that I'm looking for? Every disruption, so 2. I want him to do 2. I don't care about the sleep, I want him to do 2 all day. Let's see. So we'll do that. Let's go in here and we'll keep the rest of the stuff, and we'll see Let's see if that works, because of the fact whenever it misses us once, I hate this fucking bear. I run it every morning when I can walk away from it, because I hate waiting to see it, and then when it fails, I get really pissed off, because even in RNG it does. It already takes over 10 minutes to do it, and to lose. Just auto this battle, just simulate it. Is not to my liking. But this is the one I run all the time because I need to build relics up as opposed to tearing up characters. That way every time hopefully he hits, he's giving recover disruption, and she helps a little with it, but this is not what it's called for, so. Okay, recover disruption. There's one, and there's none. Okay. Caught it with her, but I don't understand what they're recommending with Sarah when there's not enough recovery disruption to block this out. And time you miss that one time, you might as well shoot yourself in the foot. This generally works, but got a little heal there. Ooh. I mean, yeah, we beat him, but I don't know that. I mean, well, I guess maybe it helps remove the RNG for when I occasionally lose because of not what the abilities are using, but I'm not sure. Alright. We're gonna take this time to take a bit of a break. I have to do a little bit of a kind of decompressing. Oh. So that nobody's streaming the stuff we're streaming. So hey Hamza, welcome in. Just thanking people on the different platforms. And let's go from all right, so we're gonna all right, we're gonna go ahead and cut out. I'll be on tomorrow. I doubt I'll be on tonight, but I need to take a little bit of a break. So today anyway, keep playing, keep gaming. All right, y'all be well. Thanks for showing me that average. I'll start figuring it out.